Hi, this is Paul Acevedo of Mobile Nations.
And I'm Stephen Hopper, PR Manager at Game Insight.
And here we are looking at Tank Domination running on iPad. It's also coming to other platforms in the future.
So let's go ahead and hit to battle. So yeah, twin stick system. Move your tank like that, as you can see, and you can move your cannon around with the other stick. And right above the cannon stick is the fire option, and that's where you will be able to shoot at your opponents. And next to that, kind of to the left of that, is the binoculars option, where you can you hit that and it gives you a further view of the map, which is where that one special perk would come in handy. And this, like right down at the bottom underneath where you your movement stick, if you push that, it will do an auto forward, and yeah, that way you won't have to be constantly pushing your tank forward. You can set that and give yourself a little bit more mobility.
Or I can just drive like I'm drunk.
Takes a little getting used to you.
So how do we know when we're seeing opponents?
They will, yeah, once you have visual on them, you'll be able to see them on the map in the top corner. They'll be red. So at this point, you know, it's capture the flag type gameplay. So we're trying to get to the other side of the map to get our opponent's flag. And there are two different victory conditions. We can either, you know, wipe out our opponents completely, or we can capture that flag. Uh-oh. We got dual captures going right now.
We just have to stay in the radius?
Yeah. That also means my teammates gotta go protect it.
Guess we should have thought of that. So after each round, what do we get here?
You get experience, which goes towards, you know, your ultimate level. Right there. You also get credits as well that can then be spent on new, you know, new tanks, new weaponry, new all that stuff.
And what does your player level do?
Player level, the higher level you get, the more tanks you unlock to purchase, and the more items that you unlock to purchase as well.
Here we go. Is that a downed airplane?
Mm-hmm. This is a bit more of a condensed map, so it should be much easier to get into some real gunfire.
So student, I'm following you, and then we're just gonna tag team people.
Got it. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Didn't I hit him?
It's okay, I'm fine.
Oh. No, I didn't want to zoom in. There we go.
What is with his zigzag moves, man?
It's tough to... He's flanking us.
He's really
That's the good thing about light tanks. They can totally do that kind of stuff. Oh.
That was a good shot.
Oh. Oh. Shit. What?
Did he get you?
So you guys are on the other team?
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
I died.
Oh.
I wasn't driving very well because of the way I'm holding the tablet, but that's okay.
We still lost.
We got to see some action. That's what counts. Well, here we are in the hangar. Where do I go to look at different tanks I could buy?
You want to go to the shop. So click on, there you go. Perfect. And that will show your different categories of tanks. There are 4 different categories: light, medium, heavy, and artillery. Light tanks are a lot faster than the other models of tank, but they don't hit very hard and they can't take a lot of damage. Medium tanks are kind of the jack of all trades. You know, they can dish out a decent amount of damage and move fairly quickly, you know, but they don't really excel in any one area. The heavy tanks, you know, they can absorb a lot of damage and they can also dish out a lot of damage, but they're a lot harder to move around. And artillery, they're kind of the special class. They don't move terribly fast, and they can't take a lot of damage, but they are capable of dishing out a lot of damage, and are really good when they have a support, like a light tank, for example, helping them, scout out enemies. They're really helpful in that regard. Visas kind of act like perks for your vehicles. You can equip them, and they give you some like stat boosts sometimes toward the end of matches.
Cool. Different kinds of ammo?
Mm-hmm. Different kinds of ammunition with different perks themselves. Some of them can dish out more damage but are slower reload. Some of them are faster reload and don't hit quite as hard, for example.
And you said there is an option to automatically purchase the regular ammo so you don't have to worry about it?
Correct. Yeah, right under the to battle option, there is a refill automatically, and it will automatically refill your ammo types.
And that's on the main screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what's special gear?
Special gear, these are more added bonuses and perks for your vehicle within the matches. For example, the optics scanner, they let you see farther when you enable the view mode, for example, and they have different perks that lend themselves to the specific type of player that you are when you get into a match.
Are these upgrades permanent or temporary?
What you can do is you can switch them out. You can only have a specific number at a time, but you can go into your depot, and what that lets you do is choose which specific ones you want. Like if you buy one and you use it for a while and you're like, well, I decided I want to start playing this style instead, you can purchase other ones and swap them out.
You're able to own 3 different vehicles at one time by default?
Yes, by default you have 3 slots for vehicles. If you want to buy a 4th one, then you are more than able to, at a cost of $4.